Hey, good morning. And just as always, come in and share a little bit of insight, give a little bit of pep to your step, even on a Sunday morning, so that you guys can make sure that your day is started off on the right foot. Now, each and every day we do this at 8:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's what we call 15 minutes to mastery. We talk about a different subject. We have a little quote for the day. We get to discussing how it applies to life, how it applies to business. But on Sundays, we are more about what we call the Sunday recharge, right? Sunday's a day that we want to make sure that we reflect on what went well in the week, what did not, and what needs to be done for the week ahead. And so I got to thinking this morning when I got up and was contemplating what I needed to get done for the day and for next week, and started thinking about the road that we're on, the journey that we're on here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, and what we're after, right? Now, for those of you that don't know the backstory to it, I started this company in April, um, left the retail world of manufactured home sales. I was general manager for Titan Factory Direct here in San Antonio. I was with Titan for the last 7 years, almost 7 years. But anyways, decided to leave it to start this company, and most people would stop and think the obvious, right? It's a training company when it helps salespeople get better at selling, and that's ultimately what we do, right? We work with retailers, we work with communities, we help their salespeople get better. We help the companies themselves that contract us to do consulting work for the company as a whole to get better through our consulting work, and in hopes that they're going to be able to help more people, right? But our goal, our mission here is a step further than that. And it begins, well, guess I should say it starts a step before that. We are actually here to help the people that these salespeople, these companies are helping. You see, when I left retail, the reason that I left it was because I wanted to provide a service that would offer everyone the opportunity to help more people, to have more of an impact on the world, or at least in this country, right? So I figured, man, if we could help the retailers, the housing consultants, the communities across the country to just do a little bit better, to be able to help more people, especially in this economy, well, I would be able to have more of an impact on families throughout the country than I would had I just stayed in retail, which I loved, I was good at, and my teams did well, right? But it went beyond that. It was about helping more people. So the ultimate goal is to help the people that are trying to buy a home. So anyway, long story short, brings me to the quote for today. And today's quote comes from Thomas Edison. It says, "I find my greatest pleasure and so my reward in the work that precedes what the world calls success." So kind of wordy there, right? I find my greatest pleasure and so my reward in the work that precedes what the world calls success. Now, what is it that the world calls success? Well, the world calls success, it just depends, right? Success is different for different people. But in the world of business, success would be being profitable, making money. Some people would say maybe getting rich, whatever it is, that's what the world calls success, right? If you're an Olympic athlete, the success would be what? Obtaining the gold medal. And that's what the world calls success, and ultimately that's what those athletes are after. That's what a business person is after, just being profitable, being able to make sure that they're able to take care of what they need to take care of. Well, but as the quote also continues, or says before that, it says, "I find my greatest pleasure and so my reward in the work that precedes what the world calls success." And that's what a lot of people forget. Whether it's the process or the journey, whatever it is that you want to refer to it as, it's the work before the success. That work that we put in beforehand, what develops our character, what develops our work ethic, what develops our perseverance, and who we become as people. That is what is rewarding. Okay. The ultimate goal, and in all honesty, you've got to realize that the goal truly is just a milestone. Okay. I give you an example, my company, right? So right now, the goal, excuse me, right now, the goal is simply to be able to make this company profitable, where we're able to take care of ourselves, our expenses, add to the team, and help them uh, be able to take care of themselves and their families. That would be the goal, or the milestone, right? And we have to put in the work to get there, whatever that looks like. Long nights, sleepless nights, long days, calling and talking to more people to get more clients, to be able to help more people. Uh, Things like this virtual event that we're putting on Saturday to help you get better. The training cards that we have, all of these things, they're all part of the work. It's the work that helps us get to that first milestone. And then from there, well, it just becomes another milestone, another goal that you're after. You have to realize that. But it's that work. You have to be in love with the work. You have to be in love with the process. And that's where most of us fall short. That's where most of us, we hit a roadblock, and we give up. We stop. Oh no, this is too difficult. Oh no, this is not going to happen. Oh no, this doesn't work. And then what happens? They wind up going back to what was comfortable, what was easy, what everyone else would consider normal. But yet I challenge you with this. You go back to what is easy, what is normal. But you have to understand that somebody at some point in time, folks, whatever it is that you go back to, someone sacrificed. Someone did exactly what you attempted to do, but gave up on. And they just stuck with it. No matter where it is that you work, no matter what it is that you do, okay, somebody decided to start that company, whatever company it may be, and they stuck with it. Because I promise you, that person, whoever started whatever business, it could be from the convenience store at the end of the street to JP Morgan Chase, somebody started that, and they ran into all of the same issues, problems, uh, roadblocks, obstacles, headaches, sleepless nights, crying, pulling out their hair if they had hair, whatever it may be. They just didn't give up. They enjoyed the process as much as it can be enjoyed, right? And in all honesty, every day of it, even the challenges, they're enjoyable. Why? Because it builds your character, it builds perseverance, it helps you pull through. Because the more challenges that you can overcome, the more that you can push through, the easier life gets. Now, it doesn't, I'm not saying that you don't run into problems in life after that. What I mean by the easier life gets is, as problems continue to come along, uh, they're not as detrimental to you. They don't mess with your head as much, because you understand that you can get through it. You can uh, you can tackle those problems head on, because you've already gone through so many getting to that point. It's just another day. It's another thing. It's something else that must be uh, overcome. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You just keep going, right? So you have to understand that that is what we're after. That process, that uh, journey that you're on, no matter where you're at right now in your life, that's what you have to enjoy, because that's what's going to take you to that success. So for those of you out there who are housing consultants, let's say in manufactured home sales, and I know, man, it can be an ass whip. It can really just mess with you. This business can just really, there's so many headaches that come along with it. You're dealing with people on a daily basis. So obviously you're going to have issues and problems, right? And so many stop short of reaching that first milestone, which is being able to build a pipeline that produces enough revenue or income for you to sustain yourself, to be able to thrive. So many come into this business and then their first 90 to 120 days, just they burn out. They don't make it through because they run into all these different obstacles and they think that that's going to keep them from achieving the first milestone, the first goal that they're after, which is actually making money. And if you just saw those things, those obstacles as opportunities to be able to get to that next level in your life, you would push through. You would overcome. You would seek out the resources that you needed in order to be able to make it through. Because I get it. Sometimes, man, you may work for a company that doesn't provide everything that you need. They're out there. Nobody's perfect. And in any sort of industry, you run into those companies, not because they don't want to have it. They've never gotten to that point, right? So now you need to take the responsibility upon yourself to be able to look for the answers, find the resources that are available to you to be able to help you get through those obstacles and really figure out this business. It doesn't matter what line of work you're in. I'm giving you the same message to anyone and everyone out there. You may work for a company. You may be involved in a business that not all the answers, not all the proper training, not all the solutions are provided to you. And you may need to be able to seek these things out on your own. And you know what? That's okay. Somewhere along the line over the last 15, 20, 30 years, man, we've become a society of where, no, I'm not, that's not my job. They don't give me the answers I need. They're not spoon feeding me everything that I need to be able to be successful. So I quit. And you give up on a great opportunity. Maybe even in life, right? In a relationship or with your health. Well, no, it's hard and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what exercise I should do. So I'm just not going to go to the gym. Oh no, I don't know how to, this person, this doesn't understand me. And well, it's just too hard. What do you mean I got to talk to him? What do you mean that I've got to be able to work with this person and figure these things out? No, I'm out. That's what we've become. When before we were people that would just put our head down, work through it, find the solutions, and keep moving forward. Not all the time, not everyone. I get it, but there's so many people that just do not do it anymore, and we're becoming it. I challenge you to be better, do better. Be better, 1% better today than you were yesterday. Each and every day that you wake up, you got to make sure that this day is 1% better than it was yesterday for you. So take that as a challenge for yourself. Become that type of person and watch how your life changes. Watch how your business changes. Watch how your finances and your relationships and your spirituality, your physical fitness, everything changes as you become 1% better at all of those things each and every day. Now, like always, I don't have all the solutions. I don't have all the answers, man. I'm not a multimillionaire by any stretch of the imagination, right? And if that's what you call success, then that's not me. Now, not to say I'm not going to get there, right? And there's great things coming, and we're moving in the right direction. This company is moving in the right direction. This company is a company that started from zero, scratch, nothing. There was nothing there. There's not any. There's sales training companies out there, but nothing that's specific to the manufacturing home industry. So it's not like there was something to grab onto and just say, hey, here we go. But it's something that we did, something that we're working at. And I'm very proud of where we're at right now. I'm very proud of what we've done and the people we've been able to help. More importantly, I'm proud of the fact that we've been able to help so many more families out there, whether it's through the different companies we've been able to help or individual housing consultants that have come to us for help. And we continue to offer the different avenues for you to get better, because that's what we want for each and every one of you. So I hope that you can take today and take some time this Sunday and just really think about what went right last week, what didn't, what could have been done to avoid those problems, and then what do I need to tackle this coming week so that you can have a great week, so that you can become that much better, so that you can reach that next milestone, because they're not goals, they're milestones. And those milestones you just keep adding to them, keep adding to them, keep adding to them, so that you can get to the point where you want to be. All right. Don't forget, next Saturday, folks, we have our 2024 business strategy virtual event starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time next Saturday. And you don't have to be in the manufactured home industry to be able to be a part of this. This is just something for anyone and anybody that wants to get better and wants to make sure that 2024 is going to be a great year for them. Because I'm going to tell you this, 2024 is going to be rough. If you think that, if you don't really stop to think and you just ignore everything that's going on, man, it's going to be rough next year. And so being able to set yourself up with the right plan, making sure that you understand where 2023 is, what's coming up in 2024, figuring out how you can be better, what your purpose-driven goals should be centered around. That's what we're going to work on. And then putting a game plan together for you for 2024 to achieve each and every one of those goals. That's what you're going to leave this workshop with. So go and sign up right now. Get over to the website, cesarmascorojr.com. You can get in there. There'll be a pop-up that comes up. You can go in there. You can get signed up next Saturday from 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's when you got little perks that come with signing up and being a part of it. Okay. That I'm excited to share with you guys, because, man, it's like I tell everyone else, right? Me growing up on the west side of San Antonio, I didn't have anybody that would come and share these things with me. I didn't have anyone who inspired me to do the things that successful people do. So I'm trying to put these things out there for each and every one of you, no matter where you're at across the country, that don't have the resources to be able to pay those tens of thousands of dollars to people to be a part of their workshops. This right here, folks, it's something to get you going. So take advantage of it, get signed up, and let's spend next Saturday together, starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, to help you have a great 2024. And also, all right, do not forget, folks, please, if you are in the manufactured home world, okay, don't forget that right now we have our Closer School Full House training cards. These right here, all right, 50 of the most common objections and the verbiage to overcome those objections. All right, those are available to you as well, where you can get in and you can now become a better closer in the manufactured home world. You'll be able to close down more deals on the first visit, overcome the objections, 50 objections that you can train on a daily basis. Okay. They come in this cool little tin can right here. That's what you get them in for you. And that way you can become a better closer and get more business and increase your income in 2024. Go on out to manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com so you can get yours ordered. It's / full house pre-order, full house pre-order. All right. That's where you can get them. But more than anything, guys, make sure that you take advantage of today to get yourself prepared. But hey, man, help a brother out. You can get on in there and take advantage of those. You guys have a great Sunday. I look forward to making this a great week with you, for you, and hopefully be able to help you in some sort of way. Until then, folks, I can't wait to meet you. Have a great Sunday.